If your pipe is burning your hand and too hot to hold, you're doing one of four things wrong. And I'm going to cover all four and how to fix them because the hot smoke can ruin your experience and it doesn't have to. My name is Joseph Floyd. I've been smoking a pipe for over 20 years and I live in tobacco country, North Carolina. This is the Carolina Pipe. Welcome to the porch. The number one reason your pipe is hot to the touch is because of smoking cadence. You're simply smoking too fast. This is the number one issue I see with new pipe smokers. They treat the pipe less like a pipe and more like a cigarette. Short, frequent puffs, but every time you're drawing air through your pipe, you're bringing oxygen to the ember, which raises its temperature. Here's a rule of thumb the old men I learned from taught me. If you can't take your pipe and hold it against your cheek comfortably for 5 seconds, you're smoking too hot. The fix is simple. Just set your pipe down for a few minutes. Let it go out. This isn't a race. It's not a competition. It's pipe smoking, and it's meant to be enjoyed. The perfect cadence should feel like the ember is almost always going out. You should be chasing that feeling. That'll give you the coolest smoke, allowing for more flavor compounds to express themselves. Cause number two is you're packing your bowl too loose. Think of your bowl like a carburetor. Not enough restriction and too much oxygen flows through unimpeded. Very similar to leaving your choke wide open. You get more oxygen, more intense heat, and more intense pressure, but at the cost of potentially ruining your motor or your pipe. You want enough resistance in your draw that you actually have to draw the pipe. Not free flow, not fight it, but draw. A good rule of thumb is it should take the same amount of pressure to suck water through a straw as it does to draw on your pipe tobacco. Cause number three is wet tobacco. If your tobacco is too damp or wet when you pack it, it's going to heat up and cause steam. It's not just the heat getting you, but also the steam that can physically burn your tongue and your mouth. To tell if your tobacco is too wet, do the pinch test. I've covered it in a previous video, but short term, you take a pinch of your tobacco, slightly press it, and then drop it shortly above the table or your packing method. If it stays clumped together in a ball, then it's too wet. If you do it and all the leaves fall apart and sound crumbly, it's too dry. It should drop, hold its shape, and when it hits, it should fall apart. That's how you know it's a really good consistency. The fix for this is also very simple. It's let it dry for 5, 10, 15 minutes on a paper plate or a towel or any type of bowl that you have. Letting air circulate will improve most of your tobaccos. Cause number four, your pipe isn't completely drying out or resting between sessions. You smoke your pipe, naturally moisture builds up in your shank and stem, and even at the bottom of the bowl sometimes. And if you go to pack it 30 minutes after you finish a bowl, you're not giving all that moisture and briar enough time to absorb or to at least clean it out. Some people rest their pipes for 12 hours, 24 hours, 48 hours, and some even 36 or plus hours more. The point isn't to have a whole collection of pipes to show off, it's to have a few select pipes that you can rotate. All you need to do is ensure that your pipe is completely dry. Some pipes dry faster than others, so I don't go by a hard time rule. I just go by if it looks dry, it's ready to smoke again. Slow your cadence, pack with intention, dry your tobacco, and rest your pipes. Doing those four things alone will eliminate most of what causes your pipes to run hot, and if it does occur, it'll occur occasionally instead of every single time you light your pipe. I'm Joseph Floyd, Tobacco Country, North Carolina. Subscribe. We've got videos coming out every day. We're building something pretty special here. Welcome to the Carolina Pipe.